Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. So glad you're here. This is Donna from Pillai Center, and my spiritual name is Ronnie, and we welcome you with love. We meet here every Friday, nonstop, rain or shine, and snow, as what happened last week. So crazy. So I had such a big snowstorm happening during the broadcast. So thank you guys for hanging in there. I know it was a little rocky. but it's a nice sunny day here now. So God willing, Ganesha willing, Babaji willing, we will have a fantastic call with no interruptions. So glad you guys are here. We come here to join together to create this vortex of energy, the spiritual energy that gets tapped into when we chant Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee is the mantra that represents the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of spiritual and material abundance. And by chanting Shreem Brzee, we can create that abundance by allowing that mantra to become our mindset and giving us the mindset of abundance and well-being. And by doing this in a group, we magnify it 1,000 times over. And it just spreads out into the world and touches those who are searching as well. So we are just a beautiful global family here that come together every Friday. And I'm so grateful for you guys being here. So if you're here for the first time, do let us know so we can welcome you. And you may be wondering, well, who is the gentleman on the screen? And this is Dr. Pillai, Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai. He is an international teacher, a spiritual leader, humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from Southern India. And his mission is to alleviate pain and suffering in all forms for the human beings on this planet. So he can also help to change our karma. Wow, that's quite a statement. How can he do that? Well, he can do that because he is a Siddha, a fully enlightened being. And through his immense love and compassion for the human race, he has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve, specifically in the matter of our finances and our ability to receive the abundance, which is our birthright. This is his mission. This is his passion, to help everyone do this. So first, we're going to hear a little talk by Dr. Pillai today about mindset, about what Shreem Brzee can do for us. So go ahead and get comfortable here, become receptive, because even what might appear to be mundane words coming from Dr. Pillai, they are charged with the energy of an enlightened being. And just the sound of his voice can transform you in the most beautiful way. So be open to that. So let's go ahead now and watch Dr. Pillai.
Someone sent an email stating that he wanted enlightenment and money right now. It's a good thought, and everyone should have it, a similar thought. But I must tell you that you can have money now, but enlightenment will take some time because it's a matter of training your consciousness, training your ego, and making it to disappear along with the mind. That takes a little time, but not too long, provided you put your attention on the practice. As far as money is concerned, you can have it now, especially when you are living in the West, particularly in America. Maybe you won't get money through the means that you have in mind. Maybe you don't want to do any job that you can do to make money. You are perhaps putting obstacles, saying that I have to have this job and I cannot do any other job. Then you cannot have the money now. I'll give you an example of a girl I have known. This was about 2001 or 2. She was working for $150,000 salaried job. She lost it. She couldn't get another job for well over 2 months. So she did not want to sit and wait for that $150,000 job. What she did was she decided to become a secretary for $12 an hour. And I have great admiration for this girl. But as soon as she joined this job, she got another offer for a $120,000 job. What is important here is to note that you have to act. You should be prepared to do anything. And the moment you have made the decision, then things will change. What most people do is that they sit and analyze, and brood over, read books, or go to seminars, or listen to videos, and so forth. They are okay, but they are not critical. And after all, you know all those tips that these books and videos give you. We have been exposed to that for quite a long time. So what you need is just action. This is on the practical side of the problem. Spiritually, you can do something. You need to change your mindset. You change your mindset by changing the way the brain functions. You are stuck in the frontal lobe. So you have to move your energy from there or re-educate the frontal lobe. There are a lot of things in the frontal lobes as far as the yogis are concerned. So you can simply close your eyes and focus on the frontal lobe. The people who worship Shiva have a device. They just put some vibhuti, the sacred ash, and feel that. And you can do that with any device. You can apply some powder on that, just to remind, or some sandalwood paste. This is also being done amongst some people who use sandalwood paste, and as it begins to dry up, you will have a different feeling on the forehead. What it helps you with you is a concentration on the forehead, which goes directly into the frontal lobe. So you can try that. I strongly recommend just putting sandalwood paste and then praying. You can pray to anyone. You can pray to Jesus, Moses, Shiva, or Buddha, or Allah, or a guru of your choice. Or if you don't believe in any of these things, uh, just put your attention on uh, the problem that you have and put an intention that you want the money now and you are prepared to do anything to create money. After doing this meditation for a few minutes, then you will have a clarity and also the ability to go and act. Try this.
Gems of information and inspiration. So it's all about the mindset. He touched on so many things. One being how we get locked into a specific way that we want to make money. And maybe that is our passion, maybe that's our heart's desire, but as far as it being a practical thing at a certain moment, it might not be the best thing. And his sharing about the woman who took the job as the secretary just to have a job and have income coming in, and how quickly everything turned around when she did that. And she received another job for what, $125,000 a year, as opposed to $12 an hour as a secretary. So that is a huge lesson right there. And actually my husband experienced this many years ago. You know, if you've been on calls with me before and I've shared, you know that my financial life has been quite the roller coaster. I've been very rich, I've been very poor, and it's gone back and forth, back and forth. And this was one of those times when we were pretty poor and he needed to get a job. Now, he used to be a waiter in a restaurant years before, but we had, you know, done other things, but the businesses that we had at that time were failing. So he realized I got to get another job. So he went to one of the upper end restaurants that we have here in the Los Angeles area, Red Lobster, for some of you who already know that chain. And they were going to hire him, but they said, okay, but you have to shave your beard. Now, my husband has had a beard since since he was 20 years old, you know, so for him, that was what? You know, that's like shaving his identity off in some ways. So he really grappled with that. And he, you know, when we talked about it the other day, after I watched this video of Babaji's, he said, yeah, he says, I really had a struggle with my ego am I going to let go of this image that I have of myself wearing a beard just so that I can make some money and you know, we have an income then? So he shaved. He did. He shaved nice and clean and he got the job and he worked there for about 10 days. And then he got a call which changed his life because he was offered a job editing video. And that small job that he had doing that, which paid way more better than being a waiter at Red Lobster, it also led to him working for a production company that had a show in production on television, and our income from his job doing the editing just really took off. So it's a strange alchemy, but it really is something that when we say, yeah, I'll do what it takes to survive, to make an income, and just to survive, really. you know, back in the day, I worked with someone who, strange person. She had just a very definite mindset as to how she wanted to make money, and nothing was going to veer her away from that. And in between her house sitting jobs, which was just a temporary thing, in between those jobs, she lived in her car because she was so locked into this specific way of making money. And we were talking one day, and she was kind of, you know, whining about how she doesn't have, and that was her mantra too, how she didn't have. And she said, well, you don't know what it feels like. And I said, no, I don't. And I never will, because I will scrub toilets every day if it means I have a roof over my head. You know, it's priorities, it's mindset. So anyway, I thought I'd share that today. You know, the other thing that Babaji talked about was, you know, being prepared, making a decision. And also he gave the tip of putting the vibhuti, the sacred ash, or the sandalwood paste on your forehead. That's, you know, they usually take the last 3 fingers and do a swipe across the forehead, making 3 lines, which really, you know, he says that then you want to close your eyes and focus on that frontal lobe and pray and pray. And what we pray, especially on this call, is Shreem Brzee. We pray that mantra. We pray that mantra. We pray to that goddess, Shreem Brzee, to rid us of our egos, rid us of our poverty-stricken mindset, that scarcity-stricken mindset that Dr. Pillai will talk about when we do his meditation later on in the program. We get rid of that. We get rid of that, and Shreem Brzee replaces that. So, oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm just looking at the chat. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. So now we're going to chant. We're going to, you know, as we chant today, let's focus on that frontal lobe when we're chanting the Shreem Brzee. Now, there's also a time when we'll be chanting just the sound Brzee, which at that point you might want to focus on your throat, because that's where a lot of the bad karma resides, is in the throat area. So you might even want to gently put your fingers, your hand on your throat, just to keep the focus there as you chant Brzee. And with each repetition, envision that karma just being dissolved by the grace of Brzee. So we will begin with an invocation to the divine that Dr. Pillai will give us now. Prayer to the goddess Shreem Brzee. Yes, Sue, prayer is power. And that's what we're going to do now. So thank you for listening. And I'm going to stop talking right now, and we will chant and pray and receive the blessings. Receive the abundant blessings that are waiting for us when we open our hearts, our minds, our souls, and receive.
I call on you. The goddess of wealth, Shreem Brzee, to pierce through the bad many karma. Through your mercy, pierce through the bad many karma of the people. Who time. And change their energy so that they become capable of receiving your grace, receiving a different prosperity-based mindset. I pray again, Shreem Brzee, through your mercy, shower the faith, shower the blessings. This golden light piercing through the doubt and lack of faith. And changing your mindset to positive attitude. A powerful light, golden in color. Shreem Brzee, I call on you, the golden light. Shower the blessings. Everyone should succeed. Pray again. Shreem Brzee. Through your mercy, tears through the bad manikarma. I call on you. Dissolve the lack of faith and doubt. I call on you, Shreem Brzee.
does Shreem Brzee. Shower the blessings. I pray again, Shreem Brzee. Shower the blessings. Shower the blessings. Shower your grace. BRZEE
Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. BRZEE will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of BRZEE. The right project will show up. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to BRZEE to control. BRZEE, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to BRZEE. Let BRZEE lead you, control you, take over you.
Close your eyes.
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now, put two beams of light into your two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart. Our entire brain. Our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Slowly and gently, you can begin to come back to yourself now. Come back to yourself and end the meditation. Or if you'd like to continue to meditate, please feel free to do so. No prayer ever goes unrealized if you pray with your heart. So in meditation, we lead with our heart. We give everything to BRZEE. We trust in the divine to provide us with the highest and best always. She will be with you to protect you always. In meditation, we surrender. We surrender that consciousness that keeps us trapped in poverty. But then as we emerge from meditation, be ready to act on any inspirations that you might receive. Watch for the signs. You've prayed. You have surrendered yourself to the divine. So watch for the signs that the divine is leading you and where the divine is leading you. It may be to make a totally different change in your life. Or it may be for you to stay put right where you are and have faith that things will be happening as they should in God's time. Regardless, know that you are loved and protected and cared for and are always in the mind of the divine. We may forget about the divine, but the divine never forgets about us. So we'll be closing our call in just a few moments, but I do want to mention a couple of things that we have going on tomorrow, actually. On the Religion of Religions channel, we will be focusing on Shreem Brzee tomorrow again. So very cool. And the information is in the chat. It'll happen at 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. UTC, and 10:30 p.m. IST. And there is the link for you to join tomorrow. And then right after that, Gina Lakshmi from Pillai Center will be doing an abundance program as well. So how cool is that? It's a Shreem Brzee day, baby. So it will be the Celebrate Abundance webinar, and that will take place, excuse me, right after our Religion of Religions program on Shreem Brzee. So we'll end in plenty of time that you'll be able to attend both of those wonderful celebrations tomorrow. So that information is in the description area underneath the video box that you're looking at today. You can click on Show More and you will see that. And then you'll also see a link to find out more information about Dr. Pillai's Live Differently in 2022, his live on New Year's Day program that he will be doing. He will reveal the divine secrets to success. It would include initiation, coaching, and Remedies. So you can click on that link as well for more information and to sign up. So go ahead and post in chat any experiences that you may have had today that you'd like to share. We appreciate you being here today. Hope you enjoyed the program. Yes, Katie, prayer is power, most definitely. And that's what our Religion of Religions program is all about. Each week we will focus on a different archetype. You know, we are many religions, but one goal, and that is the experience of God. At the core, that is the experience. That is the goal of religions. So, hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. We will conclude today, as we always do, with Darshan. Darshan is one of my favorite times because it's another opportunity where we can connect with Dr. Pillai, connect with the divine being who can answer prayers and who loves us so dearly that that's why he's here on this planet to help us. We can really tap into his energy just by gazing into his eyes. So as you do that, make another prayer for Dr. Pillai to help you, to come and do miracles for you. He has said, reach out to me, I will reach out to you, I will come and do miracles for you. And you don't have to be in his physical presence either, at all. Just tapping into his energy will do the trick in a most divine way. So thank you again for joining us. Thank you for allowing me to share my heart and my experiences with you. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, that's great, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is saying often when I come back from meditating, either alone or with our group, I have such clarity or a lightness. It's remarkable. Yeah, it kind of removes that frontal lobe gook and helps us to see clearly with our third eye. Thank you. So yeah, it's great. It's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. All of you, thank you so much for sharing. Glad you are enjoying these sessions, and you will continue to receive the grace of Shreem Brzee as you go forth. So with that, thank you again for joining. God bless you. We love you, and we will see you next time. Namaste, everyone.